good, guys? All right, so we are here in LAX Airport International. We are waiting. Our gate is right over there. We are going to Melbourne for SneakerCon. The flight was supposed to be yesterday. Today's now Thursday. This flight was supposed to be yesterday, Wednesday. I got to the airport too close to whenever the flight had to board. One of my bags was overweight. Huge ordeal. So now today's the next day. We are going to land a 15 hour and 25 minute flight. We're going to land in Melbourne at 7:05 a.m. I'm going to go straight to the venue, get set up. I'm going to bring you guys with me, film everything, show you guys. Melbourne's usually a pretty one, so stay tuned. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going to this one solo, by myself, no team. It's rough out here. What's good, guys? All right, so just left the bathroom back here, showered, changed, got ready for SneakerCon. Had a long 19-hour flight, had to come straight to the venue because SneakerCon is now. So let's get the camera to flip around, show you guys a little bit of the event. Everyone is still getting set up. It's like 9 a.m. right now. Big Kickstart banner, you guys see it. A little bit smaller. I think it's smaller than normal, but the trading pit will probably be pretty big and whatnot. But stay tuned. I'll show you guys what you guys missed by not being here and things to look for while in Australia. I went out front to grab a croissant. They had chocolate croissants. Just thought it looked pretty cool. Thought I would show you guys. Everyone's still getting set up. So we had our shoes set up over there on the side. This is the shoes that Ruston brought, but we're limited on how much luggage we could take back to Jakarta. So these tables left, and I set up my own little spot. We got inertias, vapes, inertias, some spray ground. Try and get some last minute sales. It died out in here a lot. Alright guys, that's a wrap for SneakerCon in Melbourne. I'm going to go find Will, and I'm going to go find Alan, Barris, Lionel, go talk to them, see what they thought turnout was. Will was doing all of the sneaker legit checking today over here at this booth, putting all the tags on the shoes. He came over to me a bunch of times asking, questions, double checking, triple checking, just to be safe. But SneakerCon Melbourne, that's a wrap. After here, I go to Indonesia for a couple days, then back to Vegas. Then this vlog will go out. But appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for all the random shit.
I'm a gummy master. What's going on?
We got these Australia exclusive Starbursts.
Yeah.
Who needs those after a long day of legit checking?
They're made here for Wrigley Starburst. They're made in Australia. You can't get these anywhere. And they are, how are they?
I haven't ate one yet.
So
but
eat them on camera.
But
Chew
how
them
many
down.
shoes did you legit check today?
Probably like around 250, I would think.
250 shoes.
Yeah.
The legit check booth was the most poppin' thing here at
Yeah, there
SneakerCon.
was a line of like
All
probably
day long.
75 people all day.
From 12 to 7, a line.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
legit
so
checked a ton of Travis's, like everything. He brought over to me a couple of Yeezys.
Yeah, I was
a couple Jordan 1s.
I was asking for help on a lot of pairs just because like I don't like to be wrong. My track record is pretty good. I've gotten very few pairs wrong, but that's because I don't mind asking for help and getting more opinions.
There you go.
You gotta always get a second opinion.
Never hurts.
Yeah.
If you guys see Will at any future sneaker cons, come say what up.
We out here, guys. Find me at any sneaker con. Doesn't matter where in the world it is. We in there.
All right, guys. So clearly we're back in Vegas now. We're at Planet Hollywood. So I wanted to kind of tell you guys a little bit about my adventures in Australia. Last time I went to Sydney, maybe 3 months ago, I think it was, we had a big issue with customs. It was my fault, but still annoying. So I bought a bunch of off-white stuff. They told me at the store that we could get GST back, which is like taxes. Here in America, we don't have that, so I wasn't like familiar. So I ended up walking through the airport with my luggage and carrying the off-white bag with all my stuff in it to get the taxes back, the whatever, GST they called it. And then the line was super long. It was like the DMV. It was 200, 300 people. I would have missed my flight. So what I ended up doing was just getting on the flight, losing out on my $500, $600 GST. And I get on the flight. When I land in Hawaii, because my bag is out of my luggage and exposed, the guy's like, oh, what is that? And I was like, oh, I bought it. I was trying to get the GST for it, but the line was too long. I couldn't get it. And the guy's like, oh, let me see it. Starts going through everything. Starts this huge book. Starts looking through it, going through it. And he's like, oh, we're going to need to charge you 9% for leather goods, 8.5% for this, 10% for suede, and like all this stuff. And I'm like, what? And so I got charged tax in Australia. Then when I got back to the States, I got charged duties. So I got taxed twice. I told the guy like, oh, duties is tax. And he's like, no, it's duties. And I was like, it's tax. It's 9% stuff just like tax. It's tax. I was really loud with the guy. Kind of annoyed him, I guess, because he definitely was not messing with me in a good way. He didn't like me. So nonetheless, I argued with the guy for a minute. And yes, I think I got like red flagged or something in Australia. Because then this time around, flying to Melbourne for SneakerCon, boom, I land. 19-hour and 25-minute journey total from Vegas to LA to Australia. Total travel time 19 hours. I think flight time was like 15 hours. But I finally land there. I get off the airplane. I'm going through. I have a duffel bag with the tubes and stuff for the backdrop, a giant luggage with the backdrop, and then I have my carry-on and my backpack, which has my personal clothes and stuff in it. And I'm going, and I'm like going through customs, and then all of a sudden, whoop, here, go this way. Everyone's going this way, and then I get sent this way.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
So I knew that it was going to be an issue. I go to the side. I'm really polite to the person, and they put me to the side. I stand there. I wait my turn. They call me up, and they're like, here, put your bags up here. So I start loading up my bags. I get a bit of an attitude, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just kind of like, okay, do your thing. Go through all my stuff. And they're like, oh, last person who argued with us had a pound of cocaine. I said, do you really think I'd leave Vegas with a pound of cocaine and come to Australia? Wouldn't I just stay in Vegas? It's like the party capital of the world. Anyways, the guys did not find my humor to be amusing. They did not think it was funny. They continued to kind of be very douchey to me and very rude. And from there, I got an attitude with them. And I'm like, here, go through my shit. I gotta go. I'm here for a convention. Like, I'm not here like to hang out with you guys. And they're like, oh, we can pull your visa. I said, please do. I literally flew here for no reason. I'm setting up a backdrop, and then that's it. I didn't bring product to sell, anything. It's just a backdrop for display to advertise our company, Kickstart. And the guy's like, oh, you flew all the way here for a backdrop. And I'm like, yeah, go through my bags, look. And he's like, oh, we are. We're going to go through all of them, and we're going to pull your visa and send you back to Las Vegas. I said, do whatever it is that you have to do, whatever makes you feel more like a man. Let me get back on the plane and go back to sleep. Like, honestly, I'm tired. It's fine. I don't care. They like made me wait there for 45 minutes, went through every single pocket in every single bag, being super extra, took my cell phone so I couldn't text anyone or talk to anyone, took my Louis bum bag, pulled my watch out, set it on the counter, pulled my wallet out, like being very, very extra, took my passport, held on to my passport. So I was like, if you guys are gonna like send me back, just send me back. I don't need to hang out here with you guys. And they're like, you know, you should really watch your attitude. If we flew to America, to the U.S., and we're acting like this, we'd get deported, we'd get sent back. And I said, you're threatening to do the same thing to me, so what's the big deal? Anyways, long story short, they ended up letting me go, and I got into Melbourne, Ubered straight to the event, got set up, everything. But I think I'm red flagged in Australia. I don't know if I'm going to continue to go to sneaker cons in Australia or make trips to Australia if they don't want to let me in. And it was really close. Like I was really pushing it, you know, like a kid to a father figure, and you push their buttons until like they break and you're grounded or you get in trouble. Like I was on the verge of getting sent back to America and not being allowed in Australia. And for all I know, they did put like something next to my name so that I am going to get questioned next time or something. Not 100% sure, but if you watch this video all the way through, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. This is the Australia video. We're going to be doing the Hypebeast shopping in Singapore next. That'll drop in a couple days. And then shortly after that, we have a SneakerCon Washington, D.C. It's going to be the first time. And I think we're going to make a stopover at the White House. Check that out, all the monuments and stuff. But Memo thinks that he's going to flash his butt in the White House on camera. Yeah. I don't recommend it. And then he ordered the Border Patrol hat on StockX. He's hoping it shows up in time because he wants to wear that in his photo that he's flashing his butt in the White House. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. More videos coming.